Gold last week yet again failed to break below 1808, 1810 levels, which we have been following since long that these are going to be stronger support, has bounced back strongly and closed the week at 1867 and in green. So now what to expect? Can we expect a greener candle from here, or is it going to be bearish? Which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis and targets which I share for gold, specifically once with the Asia session, next with the US session. So do watch those also. Let's start. First we'll look into charts followed with indicators, and towards the end I will give you the trading levels for next week. Do watch till the end. So now look at the daily weekly charts here. You can find out here was the triple bottom. Since then we have seen a good rally here. Higher highs were seen and it was trading in this channel few weeks back. It has breached the channel on the downside. Now created another lows here. So that is one part to see whether it should be considered as a reversal or not. Now look at the last four candles almost forming symmetry. Look at these two almost forming symmetry and yet again back at the same levels. You can see this 1870, 1870. So yes, we have to wait for it to break past 1870 levels and one more candle giving it a resistance at 1870, and hence yes, if you see it trading beyond 1870, there could be a third candle which might bring the prices little higher. Those who recall my last few analysis on the weekly and daily basis, I had told you the next resistance zone on the upside is going to be 1900, 1920. So once it stays above 1870, there could be little more bullishness, which might bring it till towards first at 1890 and then 1910, 1920 levels, which could be a very bullish move here. But let's see if it can, or we are going to see a drop. Let's find out. So this is on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily charts here. Now see, on the daily charts, after breaking strongly for these two candles, gold has been trading within this channel. Now, most importantly, this time, see, these were the lows at 1804 and then it has given you higher lows since last 3 weeks and higher highs. So it is trying to trade bullish from here, trying to create a base of its own on the downside. Now we have to be definitely watchful of 1800 levels. That is, it's not willing to break below 1800. That is the first part. Now look at almost forming symmetry here. Reversal indication, I told you in my daily analysis, two green candles here. Now two strong green candles. The next candle I will try to see if it breaches beyond this consolidation zone at 1890 levels, and if it does, certainly we can expect, see, 1910 1920 zone is going to be very very important. We can see this multiple candles got consolidated at these levels. If it breaches this, then certainly we can expect a strong bullishness here in gold for next few weeks again. Also another observation, see, lower lows, lower highs were seen and this time it is breached on the upside. That is the first part. Second part I will look forward to. Now if you try to carve out a channel out of the last few weeks mu, you can find out, see, these are the lows here, and if you draw a parallel here, you can find out this zone is again going to be important. The same levels 1900, 1920, certainly we have to be watchful of these levels, and above 1870 I look forward to 1890, then I will look forward to the next stronger resistance at 1900 and then 1920 level. Only if these two are taken, then you can expect that we are looking forward to a very strong bullish move in gold. Now this is on the daily charts. Also let's have a look at the monthly candle. Now on the monthly charts you can see this rally here and then this is the flag here. So it is still, I'll wait for a breakout on the upside. Certainly if it breaks out on the upside this time, we can see very very sharp bullish movement as we have seen in my annual review also. Now it is trying to consolidate within this zone, creating lower highs, and this is a bullish flag basically. So we have to wait in what month, which levels it is going to break out on the upside. There is a possibility to it. Right now it is giving you lower lows, lower highs and trying to create a flag here. So that is one part on the monthly chart. Second part on the monthly charts here is, you can see the last couple of candles, higher highs 1800 to 1920, higher highs, lower lows have been created in last couple of candles, which makes the pivot at around 1880 levels, which is also, so every $10, I think till 1920 we have to be watchful, we have to be cautious. Yes, if it breaks past the pivot, then the prices might pull on the upside in the month of March itself, and then it can strive hard to achieve the higher highs in this month, or be it next month. It may try to achieve those levels if it stays above these zone. Now for this month, what it has done so far is formed a tail on the downside. Half of the month is almost gone past by. The tail is formed on the downside. The prices is getting pulled on the upside. First 1870 need to be breached. Then I will look forward to 1880, 1890, 1900, 1910, 1920. Till 1920. Till 1920, every $10 you have to keep booking profits and keep re-entering. That is what the strategy you can adopt. But there is going to be resistance. You should not consider this as a complete reversal. You should not consider this as a rise. You should not consider that we are going to achieve higher highs till the time it stays below 1920 levels. That is the first part to it. Next is, yes, definitely a breakout on the upside is something which one can expect here, and on which month, which date, which week it is going to happen, that we need to watch out for. Now we have seen the charts. Let's have a look at the indicators here. On the indicators part, on the daily charts, you can see now it is trading above the 20, 50, 100 exponential moving averages and the 20 and 100 period simple moving average. Also we can see in the near term we have seen a crossover between the 20 and 100 period cross moving averages, simple moving averages. So right now it is the simple moving averages also started looking upwards, and now possibly they can cross over. That may also try to show or signify little bullishness. Also you can see the exponential moving averages, the 20 and 50 period, are now looking upwards, indicating little bullishness there. That is the first. Second observation, you can see the super trend which has changed to a sell entry here. Now so far it has been a sell here, but it has flattened and the prices have moved above the resistance level there, and also now the prices are above the Bollinger Band's extreme, and hence this zone is certainly going to give it a very strong resistance. You need to be watchful of these levels at 1870, 1880, the first, and it appears to be a stronger resistance zone here, and above that certainly more bullishness may prevail. Also if you look at the stochastic, you can see it was at bottom, it is now started looking upwards, and if you look at the movement of gold, it is trying to trade in this expanding movement of a stochastic. Possible it can try to achieve highs here. Now look at MACD and see on the daily charts, daily basis, we have been talking about this since this crossover has happened. I told you that this crossover has happened almost after 6 weeks for trading bearish, and now it is trying to trade bullish. It is still looking upwards. See, it still started diverging, which is a good sign, which is a bullish indication for gold. I'll be watchful for the next first 2 days of the next week. Certainly it may try to continue with the bullish momentum. Now look, RSI is also looking upwards, trying to show you the bullishness there. Now let's have a look at the weekly. Now see on the weekly charts why this zone has provided. You can see almost 20, 50, 100 exponential simple moving average are now congregated at around 1800 levels, which is certainly a very strong support level. And as we have seen in last few analysis that 1788.91, only if it breaches below 7888.91 we can find out a stronger bearish move. So far it has restrained that move and now trying to look upwards. At the same time, now see on the weekly chart, the super trend has given a buy signal here at these levels and are still in green here. And on the super trend part, it has to break below 1770 levels for the confirmation of bearishness. Now see the stochastic on the weekly charts were oversold, and now it is trying to recover. It has come out of the oversold zone, and this oversold levels we have seen after a little while here. And if you look at the cycles here on the weekly charts, you can find gold has almost tried to achieve the other side after hitting on the bottom there. So that is first part. This is a good cyclicity. At the same time, look at the MACD on the weekly charts are yet failing to cross over. Now see, this crossover still has tried to happen at around a comfortable levels. So there is a probability that it may try to start diverging. See, the candle size has come to the minuscule body size. Possibly it can start to diverge and achieve further highs here. So this conversion here was just a trap. This conversion was just for retracement, and till the time it fails to cross over, stays in green, we can stay bullish on gold here. The RSI is also trying to look upwards. Also, let's have a look at the monthly chart. The observations remain the same on the monthly charts, but there is only one observation that stochastic on the monthly charts are almost at the near to the overbought levels. And if you look at, see, the previous week when it went overbought, previous month when it went overbought, it tried to come down with the help of a red candle. Now still it is looking down, but this monthly candle will decide which direction it wants to take. Yes, it is slightly overbought, it can though sustain. However, on the monthly charts there could be a red candle which might have to be there, or which has to be there in order to cool down the stochastic a bit. That is the first part to it. Next is the MACD. Now see, the MACD is on the verge of a bullish cross on the monthly charts, and this crossover is happening after couple of years almost. You can see this for almost a couple of years the MACD has been trading in red and it is traded bearish. Now it is trying to look upwards, trying to cross over on the buy side. But one must not forget that it is almost converged here too, then started to diverge. It is almost converging here, and only a stronger bullish candle may make this crossover happen. And once it crosses over and a bullish candle follows, certainly we can see or expect few more bullish candles in gold in the forthcoming months. The RSI is almost at the highs here, but yes, still at a very comfortable zone, and it still has the potential to move upwards. So we have seen the charts and indicators in details. Now time for me to define the trading levels and strategy for you, so that you can make profit trading gold next week. And yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, you should join my mentorship batch. The 20th batch starts on 13th of March. Reserve your seats now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now next week, yes, 1871 you can buy. However, see, in between 1870 and 1880 one has to remain cautious, as still it is not to be considered for a bullish move till the time it stays between this zone. Only and only if it stays above 1881 I will look forward to 1890, 1900. Now 1900 is going to be the first slightly stronger resistance level here. Beyond this, directly 1910 and 1920 will be seen. Now this zone is very important for gold. You have to wait and watch for it to break out beyond this level, because beyond this, certainly 1940, 1950, and then beyond that it may give a breakout for 1975 and 2000 levels very soon, and hence you have to be cautious and watchful of this. The move which we had seen on the last trading session for last week indicated that there is still bullishness which is prevailing in gold, and the prices might still try to push up, and hence you have to be watchful there. Now on the downside, where to sell? See, on the last trading session on Friday, I told you very specifically, very categorically, that if the prices move above 1850, you may see 1865 as the next destination. Now, on the downside, though 1865 is a good support, however, it is very nearby, and hence you can sell gold at around 1859 levels. And beyond that, we can expect 1849 and 1836 as the next stronger support. Only if it stays below 1836 level, there could be little drop which might take the prices. Now to my next stronger and favorite support zone, which we have been tracking, 1820, 1818 levels. And if it breaks below this, then only we can expect that there could be little bearishness which might take it to the next stronger support zone at 1808, 1810. And if it breaks this, then this time we may see it hitting 1790 levels, 1788, 91 levels. This is going to be the stronger support. Below that, it is going to break strongly on the downside. So take your positions accordingly. On the upside till 1920, on the downside till 1810. And I had told you these levels several times in my last few analysis. It is precisely trying to trade within this zone, and hence you have to also be careful. Till the time gold trades between these levels, you have to keep trailing with a stop loss, keep trading with a trailing stop loss, and also ensure that you can book profit rather than holding, because see, till the time it gives a strong breakout, it gives a strong indication that the prices are certainly going to remain elevated or going to remain bearish, should not take a confirmed position and hence keep booking profits there. Trade accordingly, trade profitably. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, join my mentorship badge and signals channel. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.